My boyfriend had his birthday, so we took a few days off just to enjoy time together, do fun stuff. Even then, my brain wouldn't shut off. I kept thinking about my art, whether I'm doing this YouTube thing right, about all the doubts. I mean, welcome to my world. If you want to see how I take the first days and basically a week after the time off, keep watching and I hope you enjoy the video.
I think it's gonna snow.
Don't be silly. It hasn't snowed in a year and a half.
That can change. We could have a snow day any day now.
Okay, I have very exciting stuff here. This is my birthday present and I already know what it is. It's from my fiance. If you saw my previous vlogs, I have been mentioning multiple times that I'm not able to edit my videos if he's using his computer because my laptop is like very weak. I can just browse on the internet. That's all. It can do nothing else. And I was even okay with using his computer because yes, it's not very convenient and I have to find like slots of time when I can use it, but I knew I would definitely not be buying a new laptop anytime soon. He just decided to make me this present and it's a MacBook. I've never had one. This is like a dream come true and I was crying yesterday. I felt very weird when I found out what it is because I was like doubting if it's okay for me to have this as a present. Yeah, I don't know. That's like internal work that I still have to do. Let me open this because I don't want to speak and make these weird noises. Just checking if everything is correct, if they sent me the right one. Yeah, let's open. Oh my god. Seeing myself in a logo. Saying hi. They live in the kitchen, so they're already used to all this direct sunlight. I decided I'm gonna do a workout before everything else. That has been my strategy for the past couple of weeks and it works well. I just get over with it and forget about the workout. So today I'm feeling something for the upper body. Will be nice because I still have sore muscles after the last leg workout. So let's do it. Me and my fiance, we had a 1 week off of work and today is the first day that I'm slowly getting into the rhythm back. So I'm a little anxious about that, and at the same time I want to be productive. I also feel weird because I haven't uploaded any reel in a week, and it creates some anxiety in me because once you're in the rhythm, in the flow, you're like, okay, I can do it, I can do it, and then you stop and you feel like you don't have any ideas, and it suddenly becomes like such a huge burden. But we'll see. I'll try to make it, oh my god, look at this. I'll try to make it as easy as possible for me today. And by the way, this is the first time I'm trying this tie from my rope to do my heatless curls. And it looks super curly. Oh my god. I want to get a silky one because I feel like the regular heatless curler I have is also like a regular fabric. It's not silky, it's not smooth. And my hair is like very, you know, messy. And I also always have this weird crease on top. I don't know how to do it correctly, but I will just wet that part later and it will slowly like get back to normal. I'm afraid to brush this. Look at this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Maybe I should get some oil. Aussie oil. Because this is too much. I don't know what I think yet. It is super curly. And this part, I think it will calm down. And it's raining outside, so I'll just go walk bunny and it's probably gonna be straight anyways. Finished my breakfast, but I'm not ready to stand up from this area here. It feels like my safe zone before I start doing some actual work. I don't know, after a break it just always stresses me out a lot. And I thought I will sketch a bit here. I have all of my stuff from yesterday. I started just finding random photos from my gallery or just pictures on Pinterest. This is from yesterday. I just did some, I'm not sure, these are sheeps or these are goats. I don't know, probably sheeps. But yeah, they're cute. I made myself a cup of tea and I'll just find something to sketch to start the day easily. During this break, I got so many new thoughts about what to paint. It got so much easier for me once I decided I'm choosing abstract art. I'm like able to niche down. I started like drawing with oil pastels and with oil paints. These two started to be like two separate worlds and I'm like, do I have to choose? And this created even more questions. And I really enjoy painting some actual objects, animals, I don't know, nature and stuff. And what? We're back to square one. I'm just gonna do whatever feels right in the moment. I don't have like a ton of people following me because of my specific artistic style. So yeah, I think we're safe to do whatever we want. It is so freaking cold today. I am going to be painting today. I have my last started piece here. It is always so good to take breaks from my painting because once something is not like looking right to you, you cannot be objective. I was getting tired of it, but now I love the colors. I love like the movement, whatever is going on here. Yeah, so I have my oil diffuser here. I'm just gonna cover the desk with some fabric to not make a mess and get started. Hi guys, it's a new day. I finished the oil painting yesterday. I'll still wait for it to dry and I want to add more like accent touches to add some texture and depth with oil sticks. But I think I'll do that tomorrow because I finished this late in the evening yesterday and it's still very not dry. So yeah, I'm gonna show it to you. Okay, so this is what we have here. Let me show you some close-ups. I love the movement and the combination of colors and these yellow accents. They look very cool with this blue background. I'm trying to show it to you so the reflections are not crazy from the window. But yeah, and as I said, once this cures, I want to add just some little bits here and there of oil sticks to add a bit more oomph. So yeah, that is the plan. I will try to find a safe place for this painting to cure because I'm very clumsy and I'm just afraid to even stand near it. And I was thinking, like, because yesterday's painting session went so well, I was thinking to get back into these two, the green ones. So yeah, today I want to work on these two. I just feel like they're not finished yet and I want to add something more to them. And let's hope it goes well and I just don't regret it. I already painted this side, so I'm like really scared to touch it. I'm so glad yesterday went so well because this comeback from a longer pause is always very anxious for me. I mentioned that yesterday, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I was not sure how it's all gonna go. Just gonna put these paintings here. This one already has its designated home, so it's just waiting for the frame. I don't know why I often have these moments of doubt. And then there were moments when I'm like looking at the paintings and I'm like, oh my God, they're so great and I love them. This is so weird. I don't know. I guess that's just the lifestyle of an artist, probably. But yeah, I'm hoping to build up my confidence and just feel better and more sure about all of the steps that I take and just feel much more confident in all of this. I'm just trying to remind myself more often that my paintings don't sell not because they're bad and that I just don't have the skill, but because I haven't figured out the marketing and selling part yet. So that's what I should work on. Okay, I'm just yapping now. Let's get to work. I'm pretty excited to get into these paintings now. Okay, so here's the first obstacle that I'm having today. I broke the glass on this frame that I use as a palette, which is not good, but I'm gonna try to tape it and to use the other half. That's a disappointing start. It is so funny when I have just so many brushes, but I try to use as little amount of them as possible just because I don't want to be washing them afterwards. It is so much easier with acrylics, but just oil paint is so hard to just wash out of the brush. Yeah, I'm not using any toxic solvents, and that's why, because if you do, then it's much easier. But yeah, I'm trying to keep my practice as healthy as possible. I also think like I have my favorite parts of the paintings that I don't want to cover up, and because of that I'm trying to go around them. I feel like that's why I messed it up. I just made too many weird decisions because of trying to keep some parts of the painting, like this here. I really want to keep it, but I have to cover it up. Yeah, whatever. I think this one is just wasted already, so I'm just gonna do whatever feels right, like really intuitively, just playing with my colors. Yeah, so just let's agree that I'm covering up the whole canvas so I can say goodbye to all of my favorite parts. Yeah, I'm gonna make even better ones, right? If it's not working, it's not working. It's time to take a break. I have my tea here. I've been making some good progress, and I'm really happy what it's starting to look like. So we are past the crisis point, I think. And I'm also watching some stupid reality show on the background, so I'm like really in my zone.
Jest mojej chłopaka właśnie Bartek.
Hello. It is evening now, much later, and I was working on this painting and I thought that I really wanted to go in with oil sticks. I'm not sure yet if it's even a good idea because I've never done that before on like wet paint. I'm not sure if it's gonna work, but I want to try. As oil sticks dry, they get this like skin layer on them. So if I don't use them for some time, they like dry again, and then you have to remove it. Okay, so on parts where I don't have paint, it sticks to the canvas. Parts where I don't have today's fresh paint, it doesn't really stick to it. It just glides on it. I think I'm gonna call it a day with painting. Just clean it up and probably just do some editing. I think I did all I could today.